Welcome to CoinSnap, the channel where we bring you the hidden stories and rare details of coins from around the world. Every coin has a history, and every collector knows that the smallest piece of metal can tell us the biggest story. In today's video, we will explore the 1990 Sentimo coin, one of the fascinating coins from the Philippines that carries cultural, historical, and collectible value. Many people may look at this coin as just a tiny piece of money, but in reality, it represents heritage, design, and a period in history that is worth knowing. By the end of this video, you will understand why the 1990 Sentimo is not just a coin, but a chapter in the story of the Philippines. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to CoinSnap and don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video, because your support allows us to continue bringing you valuable content about rare and historical coins. The 1990 Sentimo coin comes from the Philippines and is part of its peso-based currency system. In the Philippine monetary structure, 1 peso is equal to 100 centimos, and the Sentimo coins represent the fractional values of the peso. The word Sentimo itself is derived from the Spanish word Sentimo, a reflection of the Philippines' long history under Spanish rule. The 1990 edition of the Sentimo coin belonged to a special issue called the Flora and Fauna series. This was not just a random design choice, but an intentional move by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, or the Central Bank of the Philippines, to honor the country's rich biodiversity and natural heritage. By circulating coins that carried images of native plants and animals, the government connected daily life with national pride. The 1990 Sentimo coin was minted in copper-plated steel, a material chosen for both durability and cost efficiency. Pure copper coins would have been too expensive to produce, especially for the smallest denominations, but copper-plated steel gave the coin a reddish-brown appearance while being stronger and longer-lasting. The round shape of the coin made it practical for mass use, and its smooth edges kept it simple and easy to handle. While some people may think that low-value coins do not matter, the 1990 Sentimo coin shows us that even the smallest denomination is created with care and precision. For collectors today, the material adds significance, because coins that survive in good condition despite their heavy circulation are always considered special. On the obverse side of the 1990 Sentimo coin, the design carried symbols of national identity. It bore the inscription Republica ng Pilipinas, meaning Republic of the Philippines, along with the year 1990. Making it easy to identify its period of minting. Depending on the denomination, some coins in the Flora and Fauna series also carried images of native animals or plants to highlight the country's natural richness. This feature was not just artistic decoration, but an effort to spread awareness of the nation's biodiversity. For example, when people used these coins in their daily transactions, they were reminded of the unique environment and culture of their homeland. Even a simple act like buying something with this coin carried with it an unconscious reminder of identity and pride. The reverse side of the 1990 Sentimo coin was equally important. It displayed the denomination 1 centimo in clear and bold lettering. This design was practical, ensuring that even at a quick glance, people would recognize the value of the coin. While the reverse side looked simple, collectors study it carefully because sometimes tiny details like font, spacing, or minting alignment can differ. These small differences, known as variations, can increase the rarity and value of a coin dramatically. The reverse side often also included a mark or emblem of the central bank, further confirming its authenticity and linking it directly to the country's official monetary system. For numismatists, both sides of the coin are equally important because together they tell the full story of the coin's identity. The size and weight of the 1990 Sentimo coin were perfectly suited to its role as the smallest denomination in circulation. The coin had a diameter of around 15 millimeters and a weight of about 1.9 grams, making it lightweight and easy to carry. However, this small size also meant that people often ignored it or lost it easily. With inflation slowly reducing the value of small denominations, many citizens did not bother to keep them, which eventually led to the coin disappearing from everyday use. This disappearance is one reason why collectors today value the 1990 Sentimo coin. A coin that was once common but now hard to find in good condition becomes a sought-after piece, especially when preserved in mint or uncirculated state. The historical background of the 1990 Sentimo coin adds even more depth to its story. The Philippines in the late 1980s and early 1990s was experiencing political and economic change. The country was moving towards stability and modernization, and part of this included updating its currency system. The introduction of the Flora and Fauna series was a way to combine modernization with cultural pride. By featuring native animals and plants, the government reminded people of what makes the Philippines unique. Thus, the 1990 Sentimo coin was not just a piece of currency but a message of unity, resilience, and appreciation of the nation's resources. Collectors today look at this coin as a historical marker of that important era. For coin collectors, the 1990 Sentimo coin holds more value than its face denomination. While its actual worth in transactions is extremely small, its collectible value depends on its condition. Circulated coins that show heavy wear may not be very valuable, but coins in uncirculated or mint condition are always more desirable. What makes this coin even more interesting is that any minting errors or unusual variations can increase its value significantly. These errors might include misaligned prints, double strikes, or unusual edges, which are considered rare and highly collectible. The Flora and Fauna series as a whole is already respected by collectors, and the inclusion of the 1990 Sentimo makes the set even more appealing. Internationally, the 1990 Sentimo coin also attracts attention among numismatists. Collectors from other countries often look for coins from the Philippines because of their beautiful designs and unique history. Online auctions, numismatic fairs, and collector markets sometimes feature the 1990 Sentimo coin as part of affordable but historically meaningful trades. While its price may not be extremely high, its cultural and historic value is what makes it attractive. For new collectors, this coin is a great entry point into the world of numismatics because it is affordable, interesting, and part of a recognized series. For seasoned collectors, owning the full Flora and Fauna set with the 1990 Sentimo included is a matter of pride. In conclusion, the 1990 Sentimo coin proves that even the smallest denomination can carry enormous value in terms of history, culture, and identity. From its material and design to its role in representing biodiversity and national pride, the coin tells a story that goes far beyond money. For ordinary people, it was once just loose change, but for collectors and historians, it is a treasure worth keeping. The coin reminds us that every piece of currency has meaning, and the 1990 Sentimo is a perfect example of this truth. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, then don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow coin lovers, and subscribe to CoinSnap for more fascinating stories about coins from all around the world. Your support inspires us to continue exploring numismatics and bringing history to life through the coins in our hands.